how to write a song. What does that mean? Writing a song could be a lot of things because for me, there's at least two different ways to go about it. You have structured and non-structured. And what I mean by structured is like a lot of people, you'll write down, it's kind of the more musical theory way where you're writing down like, oh, this part's the verse, this part's the chorus, this part's this and that. And even in non-structured songs, you kind of do that naturally unless your whole song is just constantly changing. Like you have parts that repeat, you have a chorus, you have a melody, whether or not you're thinking about it. These are just basic music principles. For me, I am more of a structured type person, but I feel like you still need to approach writing with the open thoughts of non-structured. So off the dome, essentially, right? Don't overthink it. Be okay with what you do. We've already talked about structure. Now you need a theme, genre. What emotion are you going for, really? A lot of people use music as a way to communicate, right? Emotion. What are we getting across? Because if we're just writing but don't have any thoughts or ideas behind it, how's that going to be relatable? How is it going to be something I want to listen to? You need to figure out, what are you going for? What do you like to do? What kind of music do you feel like you can write? What are you feeling right now? Or maybe things you felt in the past or would like to come across to somebody and relate in a musical sense, because all music is communication. It is talking, but in a very different way. Music is essentially a language, and some people fail to remember that, because when they start to write songs, you could feel when it almost becomes too mathematical, and it's just like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and there's no story behind it. It's just, it's kind of what record companies do all the time. It's like, here's the top hits. Sometimes it works. Sometimes writing a top hit like that, because statistically this structure works the best and these chords are great and this voice goes well with that. Yeah, sometimes that works. Other times it just sounds like slop. And honestly, that's a lot of music that is out there today, is especially with AI, is there's a lot of slop out there because it's just written off of what other people have already written. It's not unique, and that's what a lot of people forget, is you need to be unique. As much hate as Kanye gets, that's kind of his main driving point, is you need to be different. You have to make your own sound. You need to be you. The things that you're writing about are what you're feeling. Tyler, the Creator, same thing. You need to be unique. You need to push the ladder, or maybe not. Maybe that's not who you want to be. Maybe you don't want to be this new musical genius or whatever. But even with following a genre, don't follow it too closely. It's not religious. It's not law, Make it you. Whatever it is, whether it's country, metal, pop, rap, house, like, just make sure there's a part of you in it, so when you release it, you could be proud about what you wrote, because it's part of you. Well, also, that's kind of what makes it a little scary too for a lot of musicians, is you're putting a part of yourself out there. In the first take of this video, I had already decided on kind of the song structure I would like to go with, so give me a second to rewatch that video and remember what I had decided on. Okay, so we have my song structure right here. Hopefully you guys could see it. Next video, we will start writing this song, and I think we're just gonna go section by section. An important part of the process is to just make sure you're having fun while doing it. Don't stress out too much. Music is music. Enjoy yourself. Stop stressing. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Deuces.